Hey guys, a quick announcement is that this Saturday, October 14th at 1 p.m. Central Time, I'm gonna host my first ever free live webinar on how to start your detailing business now. Get your first 1 to 3 customers, even if you're brand new to detailing. So the registration page will be linked down in the description box below. And if you can't tell from the title of the webinar, then it's, if you're just getting into detailing, if you've been doing it for a little bit of time, you have some experience, and you want to start a part-time detailing business, maybe even eventually want to go full-time, or you just want to have a side hustle and make a little bit of extra income on the side from your full-time job, maybe you're a college student, then this webinar is a perfect fit for you. And my main objective is by the end of that webinar, I want you to be able to get your first 1 to 3 customers within a week. I don't want you to think that you have to spend months, you have to spend thousands of dollars, you have to get every single last tool and product. I don't want to, I don't want to give you this big old goal that you have to go that's like overly complicated and it's going to take so much energy and time. I want to get you a small win so you get that momentum, so you build that traction to keep on pushing forward to the next goal and the next goal. So it's only to get your first 1, 3, 5 customers, depending how much you hustle, to get started in your detailing business. So I'm gonna cover the mistakes, what you need to look out for, one simple strategy that you can do during the webinar to start getting customers and start generating revenue, how a few customers can benefit you, and how you can learn how much time it takes you to complete a detail, how much to charge, how to get reviews. You'll learn so much from this webinar. So again, I highly recommend you check it out in the link description down below. Now, I highly recommend you don't register for the webinar if you're kind of just getting into this detailing business thing just because it looks easy. You've seen probably a few car washes open up and they make money or whatever. So if you're looking like it's a quick, easy way to make money because it's just washing cars, this definitely isn't the webinar for you. It is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time and it's very, very labor intensive. So if you just want to make a quick buck, you don't really care about quality or customer service and you just want to make a quick buck, this probably isn't going to be the best webinar for you. So to those that registered, there will be a live recording sent out to you if you do register. If you don't, I'm not going to post this on this YouTube channel. I'm not going to have it anywhere on my website. It's not going to be public. It's just going to be for those that register will actually get a replay. So that's how that's going to work out. And I also have 2 free resources for you to download at the end of the webinar if you do attend, and it's only for those that actually attend live. So that is a special little bonus for you actually, taking the time out of your Saturday to sit there with me and let me help you, educate you, and get your business started in the right direction. So there will be 2 free bonuses. They're super helpful, super simple resources by all means, but very, very simple and adds a lot of value to your customers when you're done servicing their vehicle. So that'll be at the end of the webinar, which you have to be there live to see what it is. Other than that, I've done a lot of time and energy creating the slide deck, prepping myself for the presentation. So definitely, I highly recommend you do show up for the webinar as it's gonna be live. It's gonna be for about 60-ish minutes, give or take, a little bit more, a little bit less. At the end of it, there will be a live Q&A. There's, very, very common and frequent questions I get asked about starting a detailing business. So I'll cover those. And on top of that, I'll be answering live questions that are coming in the chat box. So again, you'll be able to ask me questions. I'll be able to help you specifically with whatever it is you're going, whatever dilemmas or obstacles you're facing. I'll be able to answer those live on the webinar. So again, it's gonna be an hour-ish long webinar, how to start your detailing business now, get your first 1 to 3, or honestly more than that, customers if you really wanna hustle. Even if you're brand new to detailing, you're gonna learn the mistakes I've made, how to avoid them, the strategy to use to get your first couple customers. You can learn how that's gonna help you learn how to price, how long it's gonna take you. You can learn so much from this webinar. I put a lot of time and energy, so I'm definitely going to do my best to give you as much value. And again, the main takeaway is at the end of the webinar, I want you to be able to have 1 to 3 customers lined up in your pipeline to go out and service and get paid for. That is my main objective of this webinar. And if you show up live, there'll be 2 free resources at the end of the webinar for you to use in your business. Once you're done servicing the vehicles, you give it off to your customer, they get a bunch of value, yada yada. So definitely recommend you showing up. Check the description box down below for that registration link. And if you have any questions, leave those comments down below. Other than that, I will see you on the webinar on October 14th.